right, hello. This is going to be a third-party reading. Let's get into it. I don't do these often. I don't really like doing third-party readings for many reasons. So I don't do them. But I'm feeling guided to do one, so let's fucking go. All right. So we are going to start off. This is for anyone who is in a third-party situation. Maybe the person that you are connected to is married, dating someone, living with somebody, whatever the case may be. All right, this is not going to resonate for everyone, so if this isn't for you, it's just not for you, okay? And that's okay. Every reading is not going to be for every single person who comes across it, but this is for someone, or it's for someone. This reading is definitely for someone. So anyway, let's just get into it. What is the divine feminine energy? They're manifesting this union with this person, Virgo mode, hermit mode. So they're keeping to themselves. They're doing their own thing. They're manifesting in private, keeping to themselves. And just they're in their bag, right? They're focusing on this divine feminine's focusing on her abundance. She's providing for herself. She's going to provide a stable, secure, prosperous life for herself. She doesn't need a king, right? Because this guy's taking so slow. Here we go, Knight of Pentacles. Like, she's the queen. If she's gonna have a match, it's gonna be a king, not a knight. But this guy, he's in knight mode. So this DM is just, this masculine energy here is just taking a long time, right? And she wants someone reliable. She wants someone trustworthy, because that's what she is bringing to the table, right? She is reliable. She is trustworthy. She is honest, and she wants that in a partner. And he's working on it, okay? And the King of Cups, so there's a lot of love here. You know, I feel like she has a lot of love. She feels his love for her. There's some type of tower moment happening within this, which is probably why I felt guided to even do this reading. So there's something going on in this feminine's world that's like kind of shaking her up, right? Kind of making her feel uneasy. And then, oh my gosh, you can't make this stuff up. Okay, I cut the bottom of the deck is Four of Wands, cut the deck and it's the Hierophant, and here we go. Top of the deck is the Fool. So, I mean, this feminine is wanting a new beginning. She may even be wanting a baby with this Page of Cups. She wants to birth something with this masculine, like the birth of a relationship, a birth of an actual baby, get a pet together, get a house together. I don't know. She wants it all, right? Like, this is just fairy tale vibes. Four of Wands is also a card of union and coming together and marriage. And here it's like they only really have eyes for each other. They're just all about each other. So let's see what the masculine's energy is. And again, like, well, not necessarily again. Oh my gosh, I just saw 333 and it's a third party reading for me. Like, masculine, feminine, I don't mean like male, female. I'm not talking about like penises and vaginas, okay? So if you don't know that, now you know. This is just energy, not genitalia or gender. Okay, so anyway, let's get into this. What's this masculine's energy towards the feminine? Wow, the Empress. Oh my gosh, and the Four of what? You can't make this up. The Empress and the Four of Wands. What? I mean, she's a goddess, period. Like, you didn't already know that? Hey, but I'm just confirming, like, you know, they know, everybody knows. Look at this double Four of Wands energy. Four of Wands is also like a twin flame card of union. Don't mind my nails. I need to get them done like desperately, but anyway, this is not about me or my nails, so let's keep going. Okay, and the Four of Wands in this specific deck, like, his energy towards her is like, come back, baby, come back, come back. Come back in bud. Anyway, so this is the return of the feminine, the return of the heroine, return of the Mac Daddy. But no, it's like sex is a celebration of the return. So there's probably, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some more sexual energy coming through. This masculine is very hopeful when it comes to this connection. Like, I feel like he's very inspired by this feminine and feels very hopeful for any type of future, or just hopeful in general. Like, you know, it's like he's feeling regretful over any type of ending that has happened, but sometimes things need to end. Big Scorpio energy here with the Death card. Like, there has been something that's taken place where like the relationship has transformed, or is transforming, or will be transforming. The energy is a transformation. All right. Like, yes. Okay. So he's planning this masculine here is planning how to live this life of abundance with this feminine, with this goddess, because that's how he recognizes her. He recognizes her as the 10 of Pentacles, right? Somebody he can live that like prosperous, abundant life with. It's all about it. All about it. Let me see. Anything else that we need to know about? Oh, wow, the Hierophant. Okay, so interesting. So there may be some type of conflict. Maybe he's feeling conflicted within himself, or maybe he's experiencing some type of external conflict, whether this is with the feminine or with someone else about the feminine. This could even be with a third party fighting with a third party over the feminine for some. Quite interesting here, because at the top of the deck we have the Hierophant, which is, or at the bottom of the deck, I mean. Oh my God, underneath that is the 10 of Pentacles. What? You can't make this up. Look at that. Their 10 of Pentacles to their 10 of Pentacles. Wow. And Hierophant to Hierophant. So they're both desiring a deeper level of commitment with one another. Absolutely, like, period. That is what it is, because here she is, this, oh, look at that. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Can y'all mirror each other much more? She was like, I'm the Queen of Pentacles, bitch. He's like, yeah, you are. You damn right you are. I love that. That's so sweet. And he's like, here I am coming in to make you this offer, to riding into the queen. Like, here she is just sitting on her throne, and here he is like riding in, like, I'm trying to make this love offer. Let me offer this cup of love to you. And then at the top of the deck, we have the Chariot, which is a Cancerian card. So Cancer energy, big Taurus energy, Virgo energy coming through, as well as Scorpio and Aries, and Aquarius. Okay, so it doesn't have to be those signs. I'm just pointing out the energy that I'm picking up. Okay, and did I say Sagittarius? Because this is big Sagittarius energy, big dick energy flying at you. Okay, coming in hot. I won't sing for you, but woo, woo, how does that song go? Coming in hot. Okay, this masculine energy has gotten clarity when it comes to this connection, and he's coming in guns blazing, wands blazing. Not the word I'm wanting to use, but I'm trying to keep PG-13 for social media, okay? But this is what he's trying to, you see the picture? You see the picture. And that's what's up. That's what he's doing. Here he is, like, coming at you, coming right at you if you're the feminine listening to this. Yeah, so that's that on that. All right. Let's see. Just these two alone are like, what? Damn, all right then. All right then. Somebody needs to look into some contraceptive, like, I don't know, get on birth control unless you're trying to have a baby, because somebody's trying to put a baby in you. Which maybe not, but like, y'all at least practice. So we try to practice that. Okay. So, whatever. Let's move on to the third party energy. I just don't typically like this energy. Usually third party energy is just, it's karmic. So it's a little nasty. It's a little, it's just not fun to tap into, quite honestly. It's usually like heavy, nasty, you just never know. And sometimes, I mean, you just never know. So let's get into it. You never really know until you're tapping in. Anyway, enough of me blah, blah, blahing. Okay, so that's how they're feeling towards each other. So I would like to know just what's the overall energy between the third party connection. Between this is going to be for a divine masculine energy who is in a third party connection with someone else. Okay, so Six of Pentacles, things have not been even in that connection. Things have not been balanced. There is a need to have things balanced because they just have not been. Whether that's an emotional imbalance, like one person is always emotionally supportive, whereas the other one is not as emotionally supportive. 11-17, how funny. So yeah, or this could have to do with finances as well. Like maybe one person is always paying for everything or helping financially or making more or whatever the case may be. And there's definitely an ending when it comes to this. 10 of Swords, look at that, just 10 swords in his back and he's on the ground, just stabbed as many times as he could be stabbed. So it's quite interesting because with that comes a Tower. So there's an ending with this. There's this relationship is exhausting. 4 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords, like this is just very tiring. So what this feels like is that there was some type of imbalance. Again, like that could be money, that could be emotions, that could be just overall in general, that like one person is always on the gaining side and one person is always giving and the other person is always receiving and it's not reciprocated. And so there is an ending just straight the fuck up. There's some type of ending here. That's what that 10 of Swords is. It's accepting the failure of something that you once believed in. So it's like the situation is just, it's utterly ruined and it's time to end it and it's time to grieve for what might have been. Gather your courage and begin again. Okay, so this is like the end of a compromise, the end of negotiations. This is like, we've been trying to make it work and it's just not. Like, we just have to accept that, right? And that's when the Tower comes in. A lot of the time, like that's what towers are, right? It's like, it's something that seemed unshakable that topples, you know, it's something that seems indestructible that has been destroyed. So you're not supposed to try to fight it, right? You're supposed to surrender, accept it, and move forward. So something has happened, and you know, this happens all the time, or I mean, it happens, right? Where one person thinks that everything is fine, and then the other person comes home and says, well, I cheated on you last night, or I've been having an affair, or I don't love you anymore, or whatever the fuck the case may be, right? And that's what those Tower moments are. And a lot of the time these towers come because somebody is ignoring their intuition. So it's like you get these intuitive nudges, you get these signs from the universe that something is not for you, but you keep fighting to hold on to it. And you're fighting to hold on to it because you really want it and you really think it's for you and you really want it to be for you, but it just simply isn't. So, you know, and it's funny because even the image on this card, it's like the man, they're both falling and the man is like reaching out, trying to hold on to her. And it's like, he keeps trying to hold on to her and trying to hold on to her and trying to hold on to her and trying to fight for this connection. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? What will be, will be. Like when God opens a door, no man can shut it. When God closes a door, no man can open it. And it's like, this door has been shut. And it's like they keep trying to pry it open and God's like, no. How many times do I have to show you that this is a no, this is a lesson, not a lifetime. Like, Move on, my dude. Move on, sis. Move on, whoever's in this connection. All right? It's time to rest. It's time to recharge. It's time to, quiet your mind, heal your psyche, and return to the world refreshed. Wow. Is there anything else that we need to know about this connection, whoever this is for? Someone's a little playa, Knight of Wands. This could be anyone in this connection. There's just this energy of infidelity and sadness. Yeah, well, it is sad when, the person that you're with is not faithful. Look, even more sadness, double sadness. Wow. 5-5. So there's a lot of change coming. 5 of Cups and 5 of Pentacles. Like someone is feeling left out in the cold. One or both of them are feeling just like sad and alone, right? And to be quite frank, like I kind of feel like this is both people in the player energy. I feel like neither one in this connection is faithful. And the Empress card just flew out, so I feel like it maybe even the feminine in this connection. I feel like it's both of them, to be quite honest. It's quite interesting. But it's like they're mirroring each other. It's just this kind of like immature, not really willing to fully commit to one another. Right? And so there's this energy of regret, remorse, like, oh shit, what did I do? What have I done? Did I, it's like going over the decisions that you've made, and it's just like, oh my God. That's what this is like. Oh God. Like this person is just very much in their head. And this is the connection energy. So I'm not just asking about one, but just the overall connection. Like this is like dark night of the soul energy, just fear, paralyzing, nightmares, isolation, just a lot of heaviness in this connection. A lot of heaviness, because as you can see, look at this. We have the 9 of Swords. He's just grabbing his head like that. We have the 4 of Swords just resting, because the battle is just so exhausting. Here we go. 10 of Swords, literally laying there with 10 swords stabbed in the back. Here we have 5 of Cups. This person is turned away from the 2 cups that are upright because they're just so sad about the 3 that have spilt over. It's like they can't even, the other 2 don't even matter. It doesn't even, because the other 3 were just so like, it's just like they've turned their back. They've turned their back on the connection and anything that's good. And you know what this is actually giving? It's giving very like hot and cold energy, right? Where they keep you, it's like breadcrumbs, right? When somebody gives you just enough to keep you coming back. So it's like there's enough good moments to hold on to the relationship that you're willing to ignore all the bad moments. But it's like you shouldn't. And that's when that Tower comes in, because those other moments are the ones that you need to pay attention to, right? And so that's kind of this energy here. And so there's just like this sadness, this regret, this remorse, because somebody is just not honest, straight up. I kind of feel like it's both of them, to be perfectly honest. Like it feels like both of them are like they mirror one another. So they're both kind of this player energy, and maybe they haven't actually full on cheated, but they like flirting with other people. They like attention from other people. They like stepping outside of this connection. It's like they enjoy that. They both do. That's what this feels like. And it's very sly. It's very sneaky. It's very deceptive, right? So, there's just like there's just this energy of betrayal, secrets, maybe even like theft. Somebody maybe even literally stole from someone, maybe even just like figuratively. It's just sneaky. There's just this sneaky energy with this connection. Just a very, very sneaky. And then I'm seeing the Three of Cups. So again, like big third party energy. Is there anything else that we need to know about this connection? Yeah, it's karmic as fuck. Look at that. Karma. The wheel of justice keeps on turning. You know, people say karma's a bitch. Karma is not a bitch. Karma is only a bitch if you're a bitch. Karma is a mirror. Karma, if you... That's it, period. Okay, karma is a mirror. Karma is only a bitch if you are. Karma's coming to collect in this connection. The wheel of fortune keeps on turning. Okay, so interesting. I wonder if there is anything else that we are supposed to know about this connection. Anything else that we're supposed to know about this connection? Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, and we have at top of the deck and bottom of the deck is the Devil. So this is Pisces and Capricorn energy. There's also a bit of Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio here as well. But these two here, this is Capricorn and Pisces. Okay, so Hanged Man, it's like they're seeing things from a different perspective, right? Maybe they once viewed this connection as divine, and now they're realizing that it's actually there's more devil energy here than divine energy, right? It's like they're this card alone is just very telling. Like, this is them, this is this couple, this is this karmic couple tied together, bound by chains. Like like they sold their soul to the devil to have this connection. Like there's very like a demonic, unhealthy energy, just straight up. I mean, you could just it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like this feels like a very lust based and this may not be the case now, but maybe when they first got together, that like that's what's kept them together, is like this toxic sex. So sorry if that triggers anyone. Yeah, they're bored, they're over it, they're this connection is not serving either one of them. Like, it's time to just face the facts. That's what the Ten of Swords and Tower are saying, right? Because that Four of Cups is coming through to just further confirm, like, they're not satisfied, right? It's just they're dissatisfied. It's time to seek something else, seek someone else. Like, they're discontent, they're bored, they're shut down, they're just not in it, you know what I mean? So there's a bit of immaturity as well. Yeah, it's time for them to just go be on their own, be independent. Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. So also, like, if you're gonna comment, please do not comment any hatred towards the third party. Do not comment any like me type of nastiness. I really don't like that. This is one of the reasons I don't do third party readings. Like, please understand that, you know, a lot of we're all on our own journey. Okay, a lot of the time, this third person, this third party, like they may be a divine counterpart to someone else. Like they have their own. Please recognize the divinity within them. Okay, that's all I'm going to ask you, is to please recognize the divinity within them and to have grace for everyone that's involved in this situation. All right, throwing out negativity. And if for no one else, for yourself, it doesn't feel good to get into that nasty energy, you're taking on that karmic energy, that he's never gonna find anyone better than me, or oh, good luck having somebody love you like I do, or she ain't shit, or she's ugly, or she's this, or she's whatever. Like, get the fuck out of that energy. That energy is so fucking nasty, and it's not serving you, it's not serving the planet, it's not serving anyone. So before I even continue on with this reading, I just felt the need to say that, because I'm a block I mean, I'm not gonna block, but like, I'm just gonna delete any nasty comments, okay? So, there's that. While I'm in that kind of like nastiness, I'm gonna pull some messages from the third party. And then get out of that energy. I know he's not the one for me. And again, this could be like a she situation. Like these are written, the way that I channeled this deck was from a female, male, female type of situation, but that doesn't have to be the case. Okay, so please take this however it resonates for you. Don't let my use of the words he or she be like, oh, well, that's not for me. Okay, so what else does this third party want to say? I do know about you. And I'm not loyal. It's exactly what I just said. Faking it. So it's like they're just faking. Excuse me. They're just faking it. They're putting up a front. This is like literally making me sick. Oh my God. I hate this. I shouldn't say I hate this energy. It's just not a pleasant energy to tap into. Okay, you two are so alike. And in the closet. So, I mean, some third parties are in the closet, and that doesn't necessarily mean they're like a lesbian, but it could mean that they're bi or pan or whatever, and that they just haven't really like come out. Okay, I still hook up with my ex, my baby daddy. There we go. I'm not loyal. I'm not loyal. I flirt with his friends. I hook up with my ex. Like, I am not even, I hate how much you have in common. Like, you two are so alike and I can't stand it. Oh gosh. Anything else that this third party wants to say to the feminine? I hate when you call me out. Oh. So whatever that means, okay? However you call this person out, whether that's like through posts or just flat out, like whatever it is, it's like you're onto them, like they can't stand it. Okay, I see why he likes you. Yeah, because y'all are so alike. And I caught him with your pictures. Ooh. I don't want to start over. So, I mean, she's just saying, oh yeah, look at that. I know you two are meant to be. Wow. It's like, I'm not loyal. I know he's not the one for me. I don't even really like him like that. Like, he's alright. He talks too much. I feel like she's probably brought you up and he has said some things without even meaning to say some things. You know how men be talking? They tell on themselves, you know? Like, you're not even trying to get information sometimes. You're just having a normal, or maybe you are, whatever the case. Like, they tell on themselves and they don't even realize it. But women are very intuitive, especially if there's a water sign feminine, like a water sign feminine, a water sign woman involved. Like, some people are just very intuitive and they just know, right? They just know. So it's like, he talks too much. He has said something that made her be like, ding, ding, ding. Something's suspicious, right? And I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you because you just have a different relationship, right? Like, he's met my family, so there's kind of this sense of like, I don't want to start over. Like, he's already met my family. Like, now I have to admit that another relationship failed or whatever, right? So they're just keeping up appearances. They're probably posting on social media like everything's cool, smiling, fucking happy birthday, baby, or whatever the fuck, right? Like, they're just keeping up appearances. Funny, I said happy birthday, baby. Maybe somebody had a birthday recently, but whatever it is, it's all fake, faking it, keeping up appearances. It's all bullshit. Okay. Oh, I love his money. Oh, Oh, well then. I love his money, and I know you'll end up together. So, especially for those who are like married, living together, like financially entangled, you know what I mean? Or even if that's not the case, you know, maybe she has a lot of financial obligations and he takes her out. That's enough. Like, I love his money. Shit, he takes me on dates. He takes me for dinner. He takes me here. He does this and this. Right? Oh my gosh, this is so funny. No, what's fun, I'll tell you why I said this is so funny, because what's coming through is, I don't understand why this is happening. Well, it's happening because you're ignoring your intuition and you're too scared to start over, even though you're not loyal, and this is clearly not a healthy connection. That's why it's happening. You need to tap into your intuition and pray, and you'll get the answers that you're seeking. Okay, I keep a close eye on your social media, so you probably don't think that she's watching you, but she's watching you, girl. Ooh, that's how she knows you're more compatible. And that's also why she wants you to just go away. All right, he's easy to manipulate. So this person is very manipulative, and oh, look at that, master manipulator and controlling. Wow, all just bam, bam, bam. He's easy to manipulate. Yeah, so she's just, look at this. I'm not in love with him. I'm not in love with him. I don't even really fuck with him. He's all right. He talks too much. You're more compatible. I know you're more compatible. I know you. I stalk you. I know more than you think. I'm not loyal because he's not loyal. Nobody's loyal, so fuck it. You can have him. Not that he... Okay. Oh, I hate that he loves you. We have history. And sometimes, you know, that's why people stay together, because they have history. But that's not really a reason to stay in a connection that is not meant to last, right? Because, I mean, we have this. I'm not in love with him. I know he loves you. I hate that he loves you. I just don't want to start over. Look at this. That's so funny, because I said she's ignoring her intuition, and then here we have I ignore my intuition. Okay, so I know he still cares about you, and I send you nightmares. So you could just have him, because I don't want to deal with it anymore. It's too much. He talks too much. This is too much. This just sucks. Okay, so here we go. Not that he's hers to give, but she's in that distorted energy. She's in that, you know, just controlling, manipulative. Like she feels very much in control of this connection. Very much on her terms. So that's why she's like, oh, you can have him. Like he's a fucking pair of shoes or purse. Yikes. All right, so it's already a lot longer than I wanted it to be, so we'll just do some Sacred Lovers Oracle cards on what is coming up for the masculine and feminine. Reconciliation and transformation just fell out while I was saying that. Okay, self-love. Romance. Oh no, not romance. Falling in love. I love that. Self-love leads to falling in love, right? You gotta fall in love with yourself first. Affection. Maybe somebody will be buying somebody a teddy bear. I feel like maybe somebody will be going to like a state fair together. Okay, live in the present. It's all we have. Truly all we have, right? Yesterday's over. You can't change it. You can't relive it. Tomorrow hasn't happened and is literally promised to no one. So stay present. Okay. What else is coming up here? We have intensity, a lot of intensity within this connection. Conversation, opening up, talking, dating, cute. Somebody's gonna be getting like flowers and a teddy bear, and that's so freaking cute. Oh my God, that is so cute. This energy is very cute. It's like first date, but like it's not like first, but like, how do I say this? It's very like innocent, playful, like just getting started energy. So we have, and then here we go, romance. I said romance earlier, but it was falling in love. But here it is, romance. Okay, how cute. And I just feel like with this affection and the grand gesture reaching out apology, it's just giving like somebody's gonna be getting like a teddy bear and roses. And maybe, honestly, like I'm picturing a hotel room with that, like a hotel room, roses, flowers, chocolate covered strawberries, and a teddy bear. Fuck, that's cute. Power couple. Damn. I love that for y'all. New beginning. You can't make this shit up. Vacation. Vacation, getaway, surprise. Awakening. Another chance. Wow. And what just fell? Releasing fear, guilt, and shame. How beautiful. What beautiful energy. And look at that new next phase. You guys are moving into a new phase, a next phase. Look, you can't make this up. Lesson and reunion. You know what? I'm gonna just call it right there. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope that this helped in some way. I hope this resonated in some way. If it didn't, maybe the next one's for you. Either way, I love you and thank you for sharing your energy with me.